You never let the body to function in its own natural way. In its own natural way. And if you allow the whole body to breathe, inhale and exhale, if you allow the whole body to take the prana in and release the Ashuddha prana out, you will have a different well-being. Different well-being. Now we are going to have the technique. It's a very simple technique. Whenever you find time in the house, even when you are driving, when you are sitting, when you are watching the movie, when you are watching the TV, when you are eating, try this meditation technique. Just allow the body to inhale the prana and exhale the Ashuddha prana. It's a simple technique now we will be doing. You will see immediately the whole body is refreshed. Whole body is flooded with energy. Actually you are allowing your whole body to work in its own rhythm. See, when a child laughs, you can see the whole body will laugh. When child does anything, the whole body will be involved. Have you seen the child eating? In the left hand, right hand, applying the whole body. It eats. Anything, the whole body is involved. Every inch of your body has got its own wisdom to take the prana shakti in. One more thing, prana does not mean air. Prana is not air. Prana is air energy. It can take in, breathe, inhale and exhale, not the air, but the energy. Energy which you gain through the air. What are the reasons we don't breathe? First thing, we don't live throughout our body. Why we don't live throughout our body? 2-3 reasons, 2-3 main things. Why we don't live throughout our body? First reason, an important reason. The moment you start thinking somebody else's body is beautiful, you stop living inside your body totally. The moment you create a supermodel for you, if you are a male, you will have some actor, foolish fellows, photograph in your room and go on doing this. And wanted to look just like him. Go on dressing him like him. Dressing like him. If you are a female, you have some actress, Miss Universe or Miss World or something, continuously applying the lipstick just like her. Continuously painting the face like her, or continuously trying to dress like her. The moment you start thinking somebody is beautiful and you want to be that like that person, you stop living inside your body totally. Please understand, the moment you start thinking that somebody else's body is beautiful than your body, you stop living through your body. You stop living inside your body. The moment you start feeling somebody else's body is beautiful, you should look like somebody else, you stop living with the whole area of your body. Actually, look deeply. God is not an engineer to do mass production. God is not an engineer to do mass production. He is an artist. He paints every one of you. He carves every one of you. He creates every one of you. If God is an engineer, then we can have mass production. But God is not an engineer. He never has got his own mold. Just forge, chop, chop, chop. No. God is a painter. God is an artist. Every one of you are painting from Him. That is why you are unique and different. If you try to look like somebody, if you try to be like somebody, what you are trying to do? You try to create a copy. You think God is a fool. That's why He made me like this. He made her beautiful. Let me also look like her. Never think God is a fool. Everybody is unique. You are beautiful unto yourself. Where is the scale of beauty? Tell me. Where is the scale of beauty? No. You are beautiful unto yourself. Every individual is beautiful unto themselves. God is an artist. You can never improve upon his painting. The moment you want to improve upon his painting, the moment you want to do final touch upon his carving, the moment you want to do something more in his art, naturally you are in trouble. It is painted by him. It is carved by him. It is creation by him. You are enough unto yourself. You are beautiful unto yourself. The people who have the idea that I am not beautiful, she is only beautiful or he is only beautiful. I tell you one thing, even falling in love with the opposite person is alright. If you are a male and if you fall in love with some actress, it's okay. But never fall in love with an actor. Because you will start chiseling your body, seeing him. You will try to have the same type of dress, you will try to have the same type of things which he is having. Never have a role model. Never have a role model body. Please be very clear. If you have the role model body, I can be sure you will never live happily with your body. Even if you have finished after 12 years of all foolish gym, you will find some corner, it's little lacking. You will find in one corner, something is lacking. You will try to chisel that corner. You are enough beautiful unto yourself. See, if you want to do gym and if you want to do yoga, exercise for your own health, that's perfectly alright. That's nothing wrong. But not for the sake of to look like somebody else. As long as you have an idea that somebody else is beautiful, you will never be peaceful inside your body. You will never be happy inside your body. That is why even though you live inside your body, you never have a deep love for your body. You never have deep love for your body. Your body is just a utility for you. Even if that person is happy, even if that person is beautiful, what can you do about it? It is his body. You can't enjoy through his body. Can you enjoy through his body? No. Only he can enjoy the world through his body. You can enjoy only through your body. Understand, God is a painter. God is an artist. God is a creative guy. He is not an engineer. If God is an engineer, then we also can have mass production. No, God is not an engineer. You are beautiful unto yourself. The moment you drop this foolish fighting inside your being, which is continuously happening unconsciously, thinking somebody else is beautiful, somebody else is looking good, I should look like him, I should look like her, I should cut my hair like this, that's what I'm telling. I always tell people, like a hairstyle, we should have a nails tail also. We should cut these guys' hands and fingers to look like somebody else. If you cut yourself, if you alter yourself, if you do to look like somebody else continuously, unconsciously you will start hating your body. You will stop residing inside your body. You will stop residing inside your body. You will not live inside your body. First thing, understand, your body is beautiful unto itself. You are enough unto yourself. You are beautiful for yourself. Where is the scale? Tell me. Where is the scale? In early times in China, they used to believe if your legs are very small, you are very beautiful. So women used to wear the steel shoes. Shoes made out of iron in the young age itself. At the age of 10, 11, they will put that shoes. And the women will have very small leg. Even if they are 25, their legs will be just 15-year-old, 14-year-old. It's like a bonsai. Have you seen the bonsai banyan tree and bonsai trees? Just like that. Your legs will have only that size. And in the tribal area, people used to believe in Amazon tribal area, they used to believe the more your lower lips are hanging, the more beautiful you are. And they used to put a big ring on it. Big ring means don't think this size ring, this size ring. Almost like a car wheel, they will hang on the lower lip and it will be hanging like a dog. Poor guys. And beauty has got their own, people have got their own ideas about beauty. The moment you drop the idea of beauty and you start enjoying your whole body, a new grace enters into your being. A new grace starts happening to your being. People come and ask me, Swamiji, just after ASP and NSP, in 15-20 days, my face has changed, Swamiji. So many people come and tell me, my face changed. My face has become more beautiful. My eyes have become so clear. Everybody is telling, my face has changed, my face has changed. I am glowing. It's nothing. I have not done any makeup. At least I don't teach any makeup technique. in my courses, no makeup techniques are taught. No. When you start living inside your body, the new grace comes to you. A new grace happens to you. A new, different kind of beauty starts happening to you. See, the ordinary beauty comes by makeup. If you put ear black and ear white, then it comes. If you go in the rain place, they will change the place. And that will become white and this will become black. Anyhow, ordinary beauty comes by makeup. And I tell you how sometimes you can see so ugly. The makeup will look so ugly on the people. And already they will look. And sometimes you can see people doing some weird makeups. So-called beauty comes by makeup. The more you do the makeup, the more you hate your body. People always think, I do makeup because I love my body. No, never. Never have that understanding. You hate your body. That is why you want to look like somebody. So when you want to look like somebody, you do all makeup. Maintaining the body is different and doing makeup is different. If you maintain your body, you love your body. The more you do the makeup, more you hate your body. You want to look like somebody else. You want to behave like somebody else. Stop that foolishness which is in your unconscious mind. The moment you understand that I don't have to look like somebody else, I am enough unto myself, you will have such a deep peace and calmness and relaxed feeling, the easiness inside your mind and inside your body. You will have such a deep cool feeling flowing all over your body. Continuously you will have that coolness. The moment you relax into your body, the moment you say, there is no need for me to imitate somebody else's size. My size is enough. This is the way I am. This is the way I am beautiful. What is the wrong? There is no scale. In India, Buddhas are always carved as a very masculine, a small hip and a broad chest. In Japan, Buddhas are always carved as a big belly. Because belly is considered to be the beauty in Japan. In Japan, you can see all Buddhas are with big belly, laughing Buddha, all Buddhas. But in India, Buddha means very masculine, like an athlete. Understand? It is just a social concept. Don't internalize the social concept to destroy your body, your immune system. The more you hate your body, the less is the immune system works. The more you are happy with your body, the more you are relaxed with your body, the more active your immune system. Just for the sake of society's rubber stamp, you are beautiful, you are ugly, do you want to destroy your health? It is an unconscious process the more you are away from the body, naturally, more you suffer. What do you think as pain? Understand the pain. If you are not giving enough of your awareness and attention to your knee just begs your attention, begs your awareness, begs your consciousness, begs your energy. That is what is knee pain. Most of you never live with the whole body because of this idea. This idea is a cancer, understand. The idea that somebody else is beautiful and you are ugly is a cancer in your mind. That is the potential cancer. That is the seed of the cancer. Drop that idea first. Never have model. That is why I always tell people, even if you fall in love with some actress, nothing wrong. You will have at the most only some crazy dreams. You don't disturb your health at least. You may do something, but you will never disturb your health. But falling in love with some male, if you are a male and male, and if you are a female and female, and feeling continuously that person is beautiful, I should look like that person, my body should become like that person, is a cancer for your being. The root of the cancer starts in your being. Never do that, because that disturbs your whole immune system. Please understand, it's a very important thing, which is the main reason for the disturbed prana flowing. If you drop this only one thing, that somebody else is beautiful, some other body is beautiful, naturally you will start loving your body, you will start living in your body, you will start becoming more aware of your body. When you start becoming more loving, more aware, more sensitive to your body, the energy flow happens continuously 24 hours naturally. Kids don't have comparison. That is why their cheek and the feet are equally alive. You have continuous comparison. That is why your leg and cheeks are equally dead. Never compare with any other body. And I have seen, even whom you think as supermodel, if you just stay and live around them, you will understand the whole idea of beauty will be lost. I tell you, all your supermodel idea, Miss Universe, Miss World idea is just your idea as long as the distance is maintained. If you go near and live just for 10-15 days, all the ideas will, all this concept of beauty will disappear. That is why they call honeymoon. Honeymoon how long? 15 days. And the concept of beauty also will disappear in 15 days. Have you heard the word honey sun? Never. It's honeymoon only. Because in 15 days the concept of beauty will disappear. With any supermodel, with any Miss Universe, 15 days is maximum if you are intelligent. If you are less intelligent, maybe 1 year. If you are little more dull and dumb, dead, an idiot, maybe 1.5 years. Not more than that. Even for buffalo, in 2 years they will understand. The whole concept is just a concept, just an idea of beauty. The beauty is just nothing but the idea of beauty. But this idea goes so deep inside you and makes you to do such crazy things, and totally your immune system stops. Your prana flowing totally stops.